what it is, what it smell like. Here when I tell it, Flex Harris, you hear me?
Told y'all, finna get right, get right, get right.
Here with my dog, Mannie Bentley, special guest, SG.
It's your boy SG.
SG, we been cutting up.
That's wrong with you.
We cutting up. I don't know what's wrong with these guys.
I'm sorry.
They tripping.
Yeah, too much of the apple juice.
Okay, I'm good now.
We here finna get out some real talk. What up, SG?
Tight to the mud over here.
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
need a boost of seat.
Mannie Bentley,
What's that? What's that?
how you feeling?
This
I mean-
light of mine.
I got a turtle.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light. Y'all wanna hear that? I ain't playing.
Ain't no wrong with that. If you feel it, I feel like, you know.
No, I'm good. Everybody that's been keeping up had a couple family members to pass, and
Yeah.
I've been absent on the podcast, so you know. Other than that, I'm good. You know, it's still business as usual. Thanks to everybody that reached out. You know, I'm still. I can't do nothing but keep going. So you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, pray for everybody that's
Yeah.
losing someone.
Pray for families. Pray for everybody, not just my family, just everybody that's going through. Because everybody's going through in this day and age right now.
It's hard times. We live in them times where all the good people leaving. And
We living in times now that we are beginning to be the elders. just to be real, we are. If you look at it now, we are grooming to be the elders of our said families. So you know.
You know what? I ain't never looked at it like that either. But,
yeah.
and, I mean, that's kind of true.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. You gotta look at we the forefront. We the big cousins. We the uncles. We the brothers. We're all that. And you know now, you know how you have Big Mama and Medea and all this stuff. Now it's us. So you know what I'm saying.
SG, my dog.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you guys tape all the videos, all this and that. I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna never put me on.
I called him, man. He here now. He here with us.
First of all, we got Drew Brees in here. I don't know what, man. I don't even know why he will. He did this on purpose to even wear this here.
Hold up. What Master P say? I represent. That was his first words in the song. I represent. That's all I got to say.
Me and you from the same place. We from Ball Ground. You ain't from down there.
This the only thing we got closest to having a protein.
Anyway, go ahead, Flex. I don't want to talk to him no more.
He hadn't say nothing about this. That's the truth. That's the truth. We did New Orleans. Thank you.
They ain't dead.
The only thing we got is Mississippi State, and they ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
We got the Braves.
And we got what's money here?
My dog SG, he's multi-talented, singing, rapping, you know, doing his thing.
Yeah, always, man. Hey, thanks to you guys.
Oh yeah.
If it weren't for these guys, it wouldn't be no SG.
You know what? Where did it all start at? It all started with Steve-O.
Steve-O, yes.
I told him, man, he need to stay with Steve-O.
Steve-O. Hey, if y'all haven't been following us, like you're looking at the original X-Flames music group, minus Trey Chandler Nervous. That's not here right now.
There you go.
But
say it right.
Chandler Nervous.
Chandler.
That's our boy. But then
Until he get it right.
Yeah, but we're the originals. If you're looking at this, if you've been following us, all the plaques and everything, this is the foundation of X-Flame Music Group. And
Shout out to the real D Block.
yeah, D Block, RP, Willie McCoy, Young Will.
Yeah.
This is where it started. And this is man. We ain't got enough time to even talk about this.
Speaking of D-Block, they are nervous. Rest in peace. All the time. But if it wasn't for him, like in my music in high school, and I'm talking about back in 2003, 4, 5, because I graduated in 07. He liked my music, and at that time, I was
youngster.
He was youngster, and he came to me one day like, he's like, man, you Steve-O? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, I love your music. I'm from out of nowhere. I ain't know who he was.
But the thing about that whole situation was he kept it real about.
He was authentic.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was that.
But I'm always talking about being authentic, being real, being unique. He was one of the ones.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for him, like I said, I was going at a bad time. I was at a bad time in my life that I ain't had nowhere to stay. And he came to me and said, man, I like your music, whatever. And we started talking. And from there, he learned that I was in a bad position. And he ended up going to ask his dad, could I stay with him?
Right.
And I was moving house to house through high school, so I started staying with them on Oak Street.
Right.
And I think that's when y'all started coming around. I knew you.
Yeah.
My brother knew you
Me
too.
and your brother.
And, but I ain't know you until you started
Right.
coming around. And then I started getting a West Coast. Okay, so this dude, my brother used to hang out with all the young ladies with him. So then you came around, and
I think I came around about. Shit, I started with the music 13. I probably started coming around about 15.
But we everybody intertwined and we built what you see now.
Yeah.
like how being realistic of all the people back then that started out doing music, that was because everybody back then was trying to rap and do all this stuff too. Look at the longevity that we got. And look at where we started from. How many people from back then that started can you name or can you count on your hand that is still doing this besides us?
Well,
we're still together, still cool.
that's what I've been saying.
Because
still cool.
Because a lot of people that started in groups and everything else, they
Yeah.
fall out. They do their individual careers and careers.
And the good thing about it is everybody ain't gonna make it.
No.
And
But we wouldn't even worry about making it.
we was
But
having fun.
the thing about it is we were having fun. Everybody that was collectively in the group, everybody can rap or sing or something. You can do something. But the thing about it is it wasn't like, okay, Flex SG and Mr. G finna make this song. Okay, man, you sit out. No, it wasn't nothing like that because like everybody had input on the song if they wasn't on the song, because just like me, I did a lot behind the scenes, and I wouldn't teach it on the song or anything like that, but I did a lot behind the scenes, or I was asking my input on certain stuff, or asked about, let's do this beat, let's do that beat. So it was never that, because I always thought as us, if we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it collectively, we're gonna do it as a group. I mean, if y'all made it, hey, go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it always been with me.
To me, it wasn't really on the music. It was just in general, because we was always into cars and everything too.
That's where it
If I
started.
had lights, you ain't got your lights. We help each other with the lights.
Right.
If I had a sound system,
We did sound.
we helped the sound. Yeah, we always met up and everything. It was just fun. Overall, to me, in general, it was fun. Everybody just, chilling together.
And then, like I said, you can say that, and with people like nowadays, like, hey, I can call these dudes, I can call Mr. G. Me and Chandler got them to fill out numerous of times and all that stuff. Me and this man to fill out numerous of times and everything. But now I'm
like, let him fight.
I'm just
Let him fight. I'm like,
but I'm just
with my camera.
Yeah.
Let him fight.
I'm just being real.
He
I
was
mean,
around
like,
for a lot of
yeah.
but I was sure about the
but like I said, I'm just being real. Like, you know, we're brothers and stuff like that, and we're not always we're not gonna always agree on shit.
That's how the family is.
And,
you know?
but
even
but
no real blood.
we get mad at each other, but for over 20 years we stuck together.
But I tell you what, I guarantee you. I tell people all the
Even
time.
though they shoot videos and podcasts,
Oh, don't bitch that
they
nigga.
don't even mention me.
Hold on, bitch that
I'm like, damn, that's right.
nigga. You here, ain't
Hold up,
Yeah,
what my picture at?
I ain't here.
What my picture on the wall?
Yeah, your bitch ain't even be on that fucking. Give me the money. Bitch ain't. But I tell people all the time that, like, I ain't around. I tell them why I go somewhere, or if I go out of town or something, and I go to a club, and the people that I know that got my back is such Billy, Chandler. Well, I don't say. Well, you Chandler right now.
Yeah, he trying right now.
Until you get your act together.
What you get back right? He be back trying.
Mr. C, yeah. Cause he be
Now you fuck up, you ain't gonna be SG no more either.
Hold up.
What? He SG right now. Yeah.
I don't know.
Once he fuck up, he back to Steve.
But look,
Steve-O.
I ain't,
Who is that? That's Steve-O.
No, Steve.
SG.
Steven.
look, I ain't even gonna lie. First time I heard, I think you said it. We was in your studio, in your basement,
Yeah.
and and I think that was my first time hearing the rap name. I'm like,
Who? Miss G.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Miss G? Yeah.
Mr. Grace. Mr. Grace.
yeah, that's
Mr. Grace, yeah.
And I feel like I think, if you really have some good conversation with my boy, you know, shout out to you. You have some good conversation. Your mindset, you got a humble mindset, but I think you just need to expand it. You need to.
You're still a bitch ass nigga.
You said you still a bitch ass.
you gotta get back tight with the bull.
I think.
No, he good.
I think you need to. Don't go by what people tell you. Experience it for yourself, and just listen to what I just said. And I think you just need to use it, and then you'll really be Mr. G. If you understand what I'm saying, if I elaborate to you, you my dog, you know, and we saying this on record, so it is what it is.
Yep.
But yeah, I call people by their names, by what they do too. You know, you call me Flex Hair. You know, every name got a meaning. You know, if you call me Flex Harris, you know, you call me Junior. I think you really know me at a certain extent. You call me Walter, I know how you know me.
That's the same thing with me. Like all through school, like through junior high and all that stuff. Like everybody know me as Mannie Bentley because I use that name all through school.
And you always said yes.
Yes, but you call me by my government name. Or you call me by my family name, and I'm not gonna repeat it. But you call me by my government name and my family name, I know that you know me.
Okay.
So you know, somebody call me and say,
I just feel like the government name is like more on a fish that don't know me level.
right.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
you don't really know me. So if somebody say, "Hey, Walter," I'm like,
I'm gonna hang
who the
up
fuck
on
is that?
I'm gonna hang up on it because you call like I got called the other day. You know, can I speak to Mr. My government name?
Even on some official documents, even on some mail,
Like
he got Flex Hair.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like
if you say, "Hey, Flex," I'm like, "Man, damn, who that is? What up? Where you at?"
look, like I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Like that is my official, my alias. Like I can go to the bank with my alias and do my business with my alias because that is my alias, and not go there as my government.
I mean, you could really use it like.
No, what I'm saying. Look,
SG.
They may like a lot of people like when they hear that they're like SG. They're like, what that stand for?
what's saying?
SG.
What is
I
G
never
stand
told
for?
y'all.
I know this.
You told me. You told me. I know.
If they listen
You
to my
gonna tell
music,
me.
Still good.
Ooh.
see that's how you
Bitch
know.
ass nigga.
But look, at the same time, the still good come from meaning out of everything I've been through.
Let him talk. I was gonna say it for you. I was called proud of you. I'm finna cry.
Out of everything I've been through, all the
Yeah,
ups and
right.
downs throughout my life, you know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
still good.
Okay?
Ooh.
And
What?
I picked that talk. I feel like once I'm still good, it ain't gonna stop in that show. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm singing, rapping, writing, even doing my doggone job, man.
Right.
I'm gonna be still good. I'm gonna be there. Now, even out here in the public, people call me, Reagan. They don't even know my first name.
Right,
I don't
right,
even think
right.
people know
Right.
Steve or Stephen or whatever they want to call me.
That lets you know the I guess you say the level they know you.
Yeah. Now, on a business perspective, it's Reagan. It's Reagan.
Like, bro,
You know what
like
I'm
I can say this about you, and this real talk, and I'm saying this on camera, recording, whatever, live. Like, bro, when you came back here, you reached out to me when you came back here, and
I'm going 5 years.
yeah, you reached. I'm talking about when you came back here, you reached out to me, and you know, you told me like, hey, bro, you told me your situation. I ain't gonna go in detail about it. You told me your situation, all that and stuff like that. Like, man, I'm trying to get myself back on track, yada yada yada. And I told you, I said, man, bro, like we were sitting up there just talking on the phone, back and forth, and just trying to give you that inspiration because you know, I can sit up here and say, hey, I'll give you $1,000 and yada 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 and all that damn shit, but me giving you money, not saying you, but just anybody, I can give you money and shit like that, is that gonna fix the situation?
Okay.
So we sitting up here like, you know, me and you going through the whole, me and you done had a whole in-depth conversation like, you know, your downfall and all that shit. And I told you the same thing, like, bro, you know, when I opened my business up and my downfall, what I went through and all that stuff, I didn't sit there and went rock bottom, went broke, went to jail, did all that. I did all that and looked at all my mistakes, and you would tell me all your mistakes. I told you all my mistakes. They'll say, okay, all right, we done made these mistakes. Okay, now what we gonna do?
We was talking about making music and everything.
Yeah, yo, we
Man,
talking about
that day I called you, man, I was still on my ATM ready.
right, yeah,
And man, I had just came from Texas, bro, trying to be with my daughter,
right,
and end up losing it all, trying to be with my daughter, bro. Come home to nothing. I'm talking about rock bottom, nothing,
Yeah.
man. And
You ain't do no girl.
I hit you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nobody else. No, you know, I hear him.
Man, nigga, you hear me?
I'm just saying at the time.
Oh yeah, go
But like, I hit you up, man, and that was like one of the most uplifting conversations,
Right.
you know, but we had our ups and downs too.
right,
Right,
right.
you ain't telling me about that.
So, hey,
That's why we-
hey,
Tell me about
hey,
That's why we doing this podcast.
so, you know what I'm
that
saying?
was up though. That was up. Is it? You always have it. You always have somebody to call, even if it ain't that person you normally call. You know what I'm saying?
You got, man, I don't care how
Hey, man,
bad you
You
get.
got somebody to call.
You gotta call somebody.
You gotta call
You know what I'm saying?
somebody,
It's just like a woman who find out some new news. She gonna tell somebody.
Go call
She
somebody.
gonna call somebody. If it's Tyrone, Jerome, or
She
somebody,
gonna call somebody.
that conversation gonna lead her.
Girl, let me tell you, I'm finna go shake this ass on this nigga tonight.
Do it.
Yeah, get it sexy. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
But man, that was like one of the realest conversations.
Yeah.
And then like from that point on, I was like, man, when I heard the phone too, You know, I was crying, you know, about my daughter. I cried to my auntie. I never cried in front of nobody.
Didn't I just say?
And so, we ain't crying on the show. I'm talking about I was crying back then.
Oh, God.
But look, when I hung up the phone, man, like I said, I realized that was one of the most realest conversations that I ever had. And then I looked at myself, and I reached in and I was like, man, what you gonna do? The Bible ain't important.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. For those people who I reached out to and they never gave me nothing, thank you. Because they taught me to even be harder,
Be
be stronger,
Right.
and get out here and get it yourself.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm the type of person that I'm a giver.
He the one to tell
I'm gonna help folks. I'm gonna do whatever I can for everybody until you cross me and you show me that you don't even want that type of help or deserve it. But for those who didn't help me or get me, I'm saying for those who didn't give to me, man, thank you, because that raised the bar for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now
Made,
today,
made you go harder.
yep, and it ain't all about me. I'm speaking for everybody else that's out there, even us. You know what I'm saying? We all have been through it, man.
Like I said, man, I mean, I don't. The podcast is new to me because I've never been the one to express my feelings. Like, the people that's in my circle, they know where I went through, where I came from, and all this stuff. But for me to make it public, I have not
I really
ever did it.
God damn.
But you know,
Because people don't judge you.
people sit up and judge you, and then they'll sit up here and take your
They just
weakness and try to use that against you, and I hate that.
And the number one thing I hate is they listen to folks that they know ain't right. They know ain't wrong. Sit up there and see what they do wrong.
stop doing
And
that.
they take their side. Like, damn, you
Stop doing
And
that.
look, then when you get away from them, they be the first one to call you.
Stop doing
Or the
that.
first one to come take off their drawers for you.
Well, this is the
Like, straight up.
podcast, man. This is the podcast. But on that note, I really don't give a fuck. I don't care.
At the end of the day, bro, it's all about living life.
Man,
Like,
I'm like this, you know. I'm this dude. They
What kind of dude you
they,
Definitely no.
Shut up. I'm this dude. Like, if I sit up here and I can have a conversation with you, and I open up to you, man, I trust you because it's not. I can cut all the rest of my fingers out. It's not too many people that I can sit up here and say, "Hey, let me sit up here and talk to you."
yeah.
Man, look, I just need to talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that I can do that with. So, you know, me being me, and I know what's been on Facebook, what's been on social media, what you've seen with my businesses and everything else, and I'll come out here and wear this smile and all that stuff. Like me being me and knowing what's going on, like, people really don't know what's going on with
The
me.
pain behind the scenes.
Yeah, and I come out here and I will smile and I'ma talk shit and I'ma play all day and I do all that because that's my relief, because I can go up here and shoot the shit. I can do that with people and see people react and laugh and smile,
Yeah.
and that helps me because, like, man, when I say for the last 10 months, what I've been through for the last 10 months, man, a normal person walking in my boots could not walk in my boots.
Size 16.
15. They could not walk in these boots, like, real talk.
The cookies, the tongue.
You want to bite it? But like, man, just truthfully, like, man,
But that
everything.
he been holding it together.
I promise you, like,
We had a lot of family members to pass, and my dog been holding it together.
my boy, and everybody that's watching the podcast, y'all know that's my right hand. my boy. That's my.
I tell you what, out of us three, Ben has been going through a lot with a lot of things and family member past. Boy, SG been going through a lot. To me, I can. It just been another thing.
And look, but he went through a lot too. Just
I don't even,
like I said,
I don't even
just
think,
see,
I don't even think
see,
that.
but he don't think that because
I
like I
really
said,
don't give a fuck.
there's just,
I just
like
don't care.
this was on.
That's just me.
It was on another podcast.
That's just I
Another
think it's
song.
and
When the house burned down and he lost everything.
I really.
Hey, he always had that attitude.
He had an attitude. I can't say nothing about that. But you know, they called me like, hey, they said my house was on fire. I'm like, okay. I got up. Like it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay. I got up, went over there to the house and seen what it was and told him like, no, the house burned down. And this dude here, he like, okay.
Next.
Okay.
Next.
Let's say it again. Dude, your house burned.
Your house burned down. He like, okay.
Next.
I like, man, the house is gone. He like,
Alright.
okay. And you know, you gotta get a certain amount of clarity that you just nonchalant about.
I'm really.
Shut the fuck up. You gotta get to that point that you don't give a fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But now
I really don't.
Not that. No, I would
I
say.
am that guy. I don't care.
You know, he care. He care.
I care. I hit somebody.
The-
I care,
He
but
care.
I'm the type of person where if it ain't major, to me, that's not major. I don't.
I'm
If
like,
it ain't life or death, and if it ain't done, what the saying is, God don't put nothing on you
that you
don't
can't
want you
bear.
better.
it-
That's what I think is going on in my life. God,
And
okay,
he
house
told-
caught on fire. God already know.
He told me the same thing. Like I said, my cousin got killed down there in the jail. His uncle,
Yeah,
and we
it affected a lot of people differently.
right, and we like me and him like we all have a relationship like that. Like
I shed my tear,
you know what I'm saying,
and that was the first time in about 15, maybe 10 years. I tell you how old I am that I really shed a tear
Right.
on that one.
right,
But after that,
like
on that note, it was still murder, kill.
right, like bruh, like you know we can talk about this on another podcast.
That's why I got that.
But
song.
you know, bruh,
Oh, my bad. But yeah, go ahead, man.
That's why I've been absent for the last 3 shows.
So what's up for the future for everybody, man? We dropping music, we doing a show like we used to, and we got to go.
I'm always dropping music.
What you
No, I'm always Hefe. The album it already came out, video shoot. X-Flame Music Good, X-Flame Bar and Grill. What you doing, SG? Where you
I
coming?
got a lot of music.
What you got coming out? You got something coming
I'm a
out?
bad man.
What you got coming out?
Hey, I got a lot of music just sitting there. I just throw some tracks.
No. Okay. Since you said that, we're on camera. This is live. Shut the fuck up. We're live. So, is there another X-Flame album in the making? SG.
You asked me
Yes, sir.
about all of it. Whole X-Flame.
I'm with it.
I'm down though. I've been there. I've been ready to be creative and make some brand new, the new us. You know what I'm saying? People
Cause you gotta look at it like this.
No, hold on. I don't want to make no more music with SG. Oh, I said it like that. I don't want to make no music with SG.
It's all good. Everybody wants to make music with SG.
I don't want to make no music with SG. I want to make music with Steve-O.
Yes. Hold on.
So
Wait. So like I said, for
they moving up and down the road.
For people,
like I never folk.
Hey, I still got it.
I played that song on the other night.
2 a.m.
Like seriously, I was here. 2 times was here and played on and on the other night.
On and on.
On and on.
Hold on.
Man.
Hey,
2 a.m. and on. Voicemail.
It's some music that y'all
Talking to
don't know
hey,
about.
bro,
This
hey,
guy did
hey,
not really
hey,
release like
hey.
talking about.
I ain't released a lot of stuff,
Hey,
man.
look,
I should have.
2 times.
Right
Shout
now on the
out. Shout out.
he got a song called Right on the Wall before
Yes.
Facebook came
Yes,
out.
yeah. I'm talking about, man, bro, like,
Now y'all writing on Facebook. There was
bro.
You know
he
what?
writing on the wall on Facebook.
2 times.
I'm gonna
I'm
make
tell
it
you.
exclusive. I'm gonna release it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what 2
I'm
times.
gonna
I'm gonna tell you what 2 times said, and we're gonna do a podcast with 2 times because he down here twice a week. But we're gonna do
Shout out to DJ Two Tall,
DJ 2 times.
6'8" Wonder,
He said, bro, release.
professional.
He said,
basketball
release
stuff.
y'all catalog. He said,
We
man,
got him right.
ain't no
DJing.
way in the world
Explain
that
Brian
y'all
Groove.
got all these hits.
No.
And he said, man, y'all got a catalog. Whether you realize it or not, y'all got a catalog. He said, bruh, y'all need to release. If y'all go and
And he
re-record,
played
what would y'all do?
basketball.
He said, man, y'all need to release it.
I'm writing on the wall for your ass to see.
Hey, we serious? I'm down. You know what I'm
Bruh, this nigga,
saying? This cause man, we slept on our own stuff.
we did. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we,
I've been trying.
Hey, if you look at it, man, back then we was the hottest of the hottest. Like I don't care.
like nigga, we was the only thing talking about in the city.
I tell you what, not to rag on us, but to rag on you. When you came out, when MAG,
Yeah.
shout out to MAG.
The sick
Yes.
music.
Shout out to MAG.
Yes.
Go back to
It's
MAG.
They don't know. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
See, me.
Man, that was 2007
Yeah.
when me and him hooked up. 2006, 2007.
Shout out
Before
to
we
MAG.
graduated from high school. With
Boy, y'all were cold.
man, they was cold. I was just glad to get in the studio.
When you
with
got
them.
with them,
I
got the beats for the high, the feel for the flow.
Man.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, it's like the beats just enhance everything, man.
But now it's like it's either repetition and not no
Authentication.
I can't even say it. It ain't authentic. Authenticity.
I got a question.
Authenticity.
I got a question. So, alright. We know we started back in the late 90s. So,
I ain't started in the late 90s. I ain't that old. I started in the 2000s. Fuck you.
fuck you. No, fuck you, cause y'all try to play my age. But don't worry about it. So, I'm saying this. What the hell? So,
Go ahead.
Do you feel that there's a timeline on that rapper?
Ain't no time like I feel like, man, if you got something to say, something on your mind, because that's really how I started. For that reason right there, I had a lot to say. I had a lot on my mind. I was going through a lot. And then for two, I ain't want to hear the bullshit that I was listening to on the radio. I wanted to hear what I wanted to hear and what I felt at that time. So I can sit up here and play my whole catalog and stuff. I got thousands of songs right now.
Yes.
That folk and something. And most of them people ain't even never heard.
Man,
Right. I got the motherfucking USB at the house.
man, just rag on you again, man. Every time I went to Hattiesburg, Hub City, I played that album, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
The whole album. I called it my Hattiesburg music.
That was like,
Soon I hit the town, bam, they play my Hattiesburg music. It's 2 a.m.
we talking about 2010, 2012.
I mean, you got to look
Don't
at
be calling out the years.
you got you got
Don't
to
be
look
calling
at
out
I
the
just want to
years.
see,
But that's how long though.
Yeah.
but you got to look at like
It's on real sick me.
bruh,
Yeah.
like you got all these rappers coming out the woodwork and stuff like that, and they don't last. And like,
They
man,
ain't
we got
talking about it.
classics.
Wait a minute.
We got
You
classics.
said all these rappers coming out the woodwork, rappers coming out the woodwork, rappers can't.
Yeah. That
Captain
was the difference with our music.
Captain,
We was telling the truth. We was putting our life and our pain in the music.
All these
That's what
rappers
music
just
is.
rap.
We was sitting up here talking about drinking, driving cars, and fucking with women, and I mean, we were doing everything that we said in our songs. We done it.
We done it. I got a song.
Well, I ain't gonna say all
that.
of
We
it.
riding the Cadillac. Remember that night we went to Lady Luck? We was riding.
Yeah.
I got a song. Y'all ain't even heard about.
I ain't gonna say I did all that. I was rapping about my music. Is what rapped about all pain sides. I rapped about everything I did.
Why you laughing about it?
Nah, I was good.
Fuck you.
That's the way you said. Everything. Hold on, my boy.
Don't blame it on me.
Cut.
Everything we rap about, we didn't do. I just want to put that on.
Yes, we did.
Oh, he told us some story he made.
Nah.
He told us some story.
Nah, I'm just being because there's a lot of stuff. I ain't never been to the Bahamas. That's what I'm saying. Nah, nigga, because in my songs, I said I've been to the Bahamas and a whole lot. That's why I said I'm not rapping about everything out of the deep.
I was saying, I ain't never been to the Bahamas. I don't even know what the tree look like.
Y'all gotta know y'all songs, man. There's all this stuff. I done said
You ain't playing yourself.
There's a lot of songs I done said about going to different countries. I ain't been.
When you ain't been.
Shit, the niggas up in Bahamas. And I said that there's a lot of songs.
You see them California trees?
Hey, California, yeah. I'm just saying.
You can get the bitch ships on that too.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of songs they tripping, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we tripping.
They done photoshopped the picture of California in the background.
Yeah.
Not over here. Not over here.
We Mississippi. By the Mississippi. That's still by you.
Hey, look, you gotta know how they say by the way of Mississippi.
Mississippi. MISS.
Gotta be careful, be careful.
PP. Yeah.
You can't put too many S's in
Yeah, cause you know the
People don't really support Mississippi like that.
shut your ass.
A lot of great artists come from what?
Mississippi.
But they can't claim it because they won't.
No. They don't claim it. They don't claim it because
they don't want to.
They don't claim it because
they don't claim it because this ain't something that's getting talked on the radio and on NBC and all that shit. You like, this is you. I done came out the rough part of the motherfucker and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
That's what motherfucker doing. Like Soulja Boy don't want to claim he from Batesville.
Hold up. I ain't trying to talk bad about the man, but I went from
What we got?
Soulja Boy off in there.
How long we get?
Why make crazy? Why make
I got
so
40.
why make
39, 40.
Superman? Now he
How about
big
40?
Soulja, gangster.
How much more we get?
And I was like, damn,
To 48.
where that come from? I'm talking all of a sudden. I'm talking about, I ain't seen him in years. So when I got on YouTube the other day, he was telling folks to come join something or whatever about a game or whatever.
Yeah, because he made the game
It's SG.
But then I was like,
forgot what
damn,
it was.
shit, he done got hard.
But my thing,
He was dancing.
but he don't. That's just like Rick Ross. Rick Ross don't claim his Mississippi heritage because.
Well, I don't know about the Mississippi thing, but
No,
I just feel
Rick
like
Ross. Rick Ross is born here.
They get a little harder, but at the same time,
I think it's probably marketing, trying to keep the money up, trying to stay afloat.
Nigga,
I just feel
nigga,
like
I can blow up right,
everybody
motherfucker.
just need to be.
I can blow up right now. I can blow up right now. My daddy is from Nitayuma, Mississippi. If y'all don't know what Nitayuma, Mississippi is, Google that shit. That's the Delta. Man, I'm not gonna never be ashamed of where my folks came from. We come from up in the motherfucking Delta. Then got that ball ground. Then came from Redwood and Blakely. Then Canes and all this shit.
Still drinking military special.
Y'all drinking military special. I'm drinking
He drinking apple juice.
apple juice. 100%.
Man, keeping it clean, keeping it clean.
Bitch ass nigga ain't doing shit.
But,
But I love this motherfucker. Fuck him.
yeah, man, I thank y'all for inviting me to the podcast. It's been a long time coming.
Oh, we been.
I want to talk about something.
Well, we're gonna have a motherfucking part two. We got like 2 minutes. Go ahead. Which one?
In 2 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got 4 seconds.
4 minutes. Go
4
ahead.
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We might need to say this for us.
go ahead.
No, say what you gotta say.
Come on.
It's a lot of people out there.
Kevin.
Yeah, and
I'm
It's
big
like
on Kevin.
they claiming false prophets. So I was speaking on this right here. There's a lot of people when they see me and them one-on-one, they mess with me.
So you
But
come.
then when they get
What you mean, like on?
with the I'm talking about a lot of rappers.
Like Farrakhan.
A lot of folks out there, they claim they mess with me.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
But then
Oh,
they
people
don't want
that-
to get around their homeboys and
like artists that's
Yeah.
out here doing music,
yeah.
but then when they get around other people, pretty much they capping.
So since you said that,
So
wait a minute.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
you said that, so
we big on cap.
yeah, we big on cap. So
We got.
Did you
That's
see-
why I got a lot of caps around this month.
did you see what it was online about the artist in Mississippi that was on the legislature? You didn't see?
Oh, you talking about all the people that be on Southern Soul
Yeah.
legislation
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
What is that? I don't know. I ain't.
That's what I'm saying. So as long as we've been out longer than a lot of these artists been out.
I ain't
we done been out longer than these DJs been out.
I ain't really worried.
But I know one person.
On the map.
I know one person that's on that list.
That ain't did shit.
I mean, we can go there, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you gotta come to the thing. You gotta come.
That's gonna be on part 2, man.
No,
Hey,
you gotta be.
We got 2
I'm gonna tell you like
Wait a
this.
minute.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Y'all spend 2
Cut
minutes.
it
No,
off.
no.
36.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You need to come to Mississippi and we're gonna do the podcast.
Come.
I ain't gonna say your name.
Come.
You need to show up.
Let's do the podcast. You on that legislation board and you ain't did shit.
You need to show up and do this podcast.
Hey,
We gonna talk about it. I ain't hating on you, but Bentley.
I ain't hating on you either, but you need to come do the podcast.
I might know you. Well, I think I know you.
So
He know who you is. You need to show up and do the podcast. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, what I tell you. We out.
Told y'all, finna get